All right, everyone, gather round. We're about to embark on a journey. A journey of thread, fabric, and a whole lot of, I hope I don't mess this up. This is it, my very first time sewing a sleeveless dress. I'm feeling a mix of courage and complete panic, and you're about to get a front row seat to all of it. I found this gorgeous free pattern on the Angela King website. Now, I'll put a link to it in the description below so you can try it out for yourself. But be warned, this is not a tutorial. This is more of a sewing confessional, if you will. I'm just here to make some mistakes so you don't have to. Or maybe you'll make the same mistakes and we can be a community of slightly wonky seam sewers together. I jumped right into the good stuff. We're starting with the darts. This is where my perfectionist tendencies really shine, followed by a swift reality check that this fabric is not going to sew itself. I'm trying to be super precise, but let's be real, my hands are not a laser. I'm pretty sure I just heard a small piece of fabric mock my attempt at a straight line. Darts are supposed to give the dress shape, and my first one looks more like a slightly sad, lopsided triangle. But hey, it's a start. Look at that. The bodice is starting to take shape. We're moving on to the side seams, which are going pretty well. And then we're faced with the binding the neck and armhole. This little piece of fabric, which is supposed to be the binding, is giving me some major side eye. I'm not entirely sure what it looked like as yet, but I'm going to sew it anyway and pray that the pattern maker knew what they were doing. I've heard tales of binding making dresses look professional, and I'm hoping I can pull that off. And now we have the moment of truth, attaching the bodice to the skirt. This is it. The dress is about to take shape. It's like watching a caterpillar turn into into a dress. A dress that might have a slightly walky seam at the waist, but a dress nonetheless. Pinning is an art form that I have not yet mastered. I'm pretty sure I've accidentally pinned myself to the fabric at least 3 times. Now for my favorite part, the pockets. Who doesn't love a dress with pockets? It's like finding money in an old jacket, a delightful surprise. I'm just prepping these little patch pockets, turning the raw edges under, and getting them ready to be attached. It's the little details that really make a dress, even if the maker has no idea what they're doing. And there she is, my very first sleeveless dress. Now, she's not perfect. The hem isn't done, there's no zipper in yet, and she's a little wonky in one spot. But you know what? It's finished enough. I made it. And it's wearable. It's such a great feeling to take something from a piece of paper and a roll of fabric to a real-life garment. So, if you're thinking about sewing your first dress or just trying something new, my advice is just to go for it. Embrace the mistakes because that's how you learn. And who knows, you might end up with something you're really proud of. I had a blast making this, and I hope you had fun watching my journey. Don't forget, I've got that link for the free pattern in the description below, so you can start your own sewing adventure.